Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and welcome back to Healthy Habits. I was gonna say to 75-hour journey, but that's on our own Fridays. Welcome back to Healthy Habits, and today's episode I want to talk about discipline in general, yes, but also the disadvantages of discipline, or wanting to become super disciplined if you're a type A person. Because I feel like when we talk about discipline, it's like very positive way, which again, we all know it's good. But when we talk about it, or we think about, or when we see someone disciplined, we're automatically be like, oh wow, that person is disciplined, good job, keep going, keep pushing, keep working. That's all good, don't get me wrong, that's all good. But what we don't know is the other side. What that person, it took them to become this discipline. What sacrifices they've made in their life to become this discipline. That part, that perspective, I feel like it's not talked enough. That's why I wanted to talk to you. Discipline. It's a very good thing, don't get me wrong. With healthy habits, you can build good discipline, which I've talked about a million times. It needs to be built every single day. It's not something that one day you do something that you feel like you're disciplined and then you stop doing it. It's not that. You need to work every single day. Now, if you're a perfectionist, if you're a competitor, and if you're a type A personality, like with discipline, you would want to, if you have those traits and personality traits, you will understand me. It's like it's never enough. You want to have more discipline all over again. And don't get me wrong, it's good, but at the same time, you can exhaust yourself and you can be exhausted and be like, oh my God, what am I doing? Because we tend to forget what it takes to be a disciplined person. And again, if you have those personality traits that I just mentioned, you can get addicted to wanting to be disciplined. Maybe you'll find this weird what I'm gonna tell you next, but I think it's important because I feel like maybe some of you will relate to it. It's that since I've built the habit of working out every single day and not eating cheat meals, alcohol and everything like that, if I don't work out one day, which didn't happen since January, and I'm not telling you this to brag, I just want to show you the situation that I am in right now. Let's say at the past few days I've been sick and I still moved my body at home to be respectful of others. If not, I would live the life. If I didn't do that, I would feel 100% guilty. I would feel like there's something I did wrong. There's something that I did wrong, literally. I would feel guilty. And when I was sick, and even before that, I realized that if I miss a workout, it's going to be the end of the world for me, because I'm like, no, I've done all of this month, every single day. Do you really think that's I'm going to stop? I know if it's the competitive, I don't know what it is, but I know that since I've built this habit, that's how I built my discipline, and I continue to build my discipline. It's like, if I stop, it's like, oh, I stopped being disciplined, which I know it's not true. The cheat meal, it all started with 75 hard, and now it's like, I mean, I could, sometimes I'm gonna be real, I crave less and less cheat meal like I used to crave before. But still, like, I could eat some tacos and some cheese, pizza, but I don't. And why? It's because I'm not forcing myself, but like, I've done all this month without it. I can continue doing without that as well. Why I'm telling you it can have disadvantages, it's because I feel like I am more and more exhausted that the time goes on, which I love trying to be more disciplined, but at the same time, it's getting exhausted, and I feel like there is a point and there is a limit. Everything, it needs to be a limit, right? I'm telling that to myself. I feel like whatever it's related to my fitness and what I put in my body and on my body, it's like, don't touch it. Like, it needs to be like all in or nothing. And I just want to share that you pay your own price when you choose this path. You just do, and I'm not telling you, well, you will be like, oh, well, it's good that you work out every single day. It's good that you don't eat cheat meals. I know it's good. But by doing that, I put lots of pressure on myself. And that's what I'm trying to share to you guys, that if some of you are feeling the same, maybe you will have your answers why you're feeling it the same. Maybe you didn't realize before, because I didn't realize this before about myself. Because again, I've always wanted to do, in everything in balance, but I feel like it's hard. It's hard, but I'm sure one day I'll get there when I won't feel the guilt anymore. Well, I hope. I'm gonna work on myself, because that's not normal when you're sick and you're trying to do that just because you told yourself you're gonna do. I'm not even talking about how isolated you are when you're on this journey, because some people won't understand you. Your friends and family, it's not always they are going to support you when you're on this journey, because most of the time they won't even understand why you're doing this, just because they see your reality with their own eyes. So for them, if they don't work out, if they've never worked out, if it's not important for them, they'll be like, why do you work out? Why? Like, they wouldn't understand if they eat cheat meals every single day or very often, they wouldn't understand why you're not eating at all. If they drink alcohol every weekend, they party every weekend, they would understand why you don't do, because they see your reality with their own eyes. And I don't blame them. It's just, you need to know that if you go to this journey, if you choose this journey to become a better version of yourself and really working hard on yourself, you need to know everything that comes with it. You can feel more isolated. You can feel like no one understands you. You will feel most of the time alone on this journey. But guess what? It's all worth it, because those things that you choose to do, you're doing it for you, for yourself, and no one else. In this situation, yes, being selfish is good. It's because if your friends, family do things that it's not good for you, it's not good for your health, why you're gonna do it as well? It's their decision that they don't want to change, they don't want to become better. It's their decision. But it's your decision too if you want to change, and they need to respect it. Most of the time we don't agree what other people do, but it's important to respect what other people do. On this note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. It's very helpful and I'm grateful for you. And I'll see you next time. Before you go, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.